After a breakup, there are generally two types of situations. You are in a conflict with your ex and the breakup did not lead to a calm after the storm, or you are lucky enough to be able to have a healthy platonic relationship after a breakup. Today we are going to explore these types of situations. There is one type of ex-partner relationship that you may not have been expecting. There is no love between you anymore, but you realize that your ex wants you to be friends, and a friendship begins to blossom. However, you are surprised by your ex's attempts to get closer. You are thinking that this is not what you really want deep down, but this will allow you at least to be in contact with this person that you care so much about. You're going to have to take advantage of this, so stay in touch. Whether the situation makes you happy or not, you don't really know what to do, so you're going to have to put things into perspective before you act. If it's better not to be in conflict with your ex, does that mean it's a good idea to be friends? My ex wants us to be friends. For some, this idea breaks their hearts because they are still in love with the person and want to get back together. For most people it is out of the question to continue seeing your ex, especially not as friends. Should you really be friends with your ex as a means of trying to win back their love? 1. Should you befriend your ex to increase your chances of being a partner again? If you want to get back with your ex, you have to believe that you will get back together. To begin to give you an idea of what are the first steps and mistakes that you should not make to get your ex back, although not in all cases it is possible, the fewer mistakes you make and when you learn how to cope, your chances will increase enormously. Staying a friend of your ex isn't such a bad thing, but that doesn't mean this should be your goal. For your ex there may be no ambiguity, but for you it is simply a way to get closer and stay in touch. When you have an ex who wants a friendship, the first step is to figure out exactly what you want deep down. Your ex is not the person who should determine your actions, you have to follow your heart. If you want to get back with your ex, you have to create the means to get closer to your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend, spend time together, but you are not going to try to establish a friendship. Your focus will be to make your ex fall in love again. 2. Will being friends with your ex really help you? You may be thinking that the only way to get closer to your ex is to lie down and have sex as you previously did. Many women tend to base their attempt to get back together on sex because they think it is the only way to keep a man close. But sometimes you go from being an ex to a friend or friend with benefits very quickly. So, you are spending time with your ex like before, you are being intimate, but are you really happy? As we have said, if you want to be with your ex again, and your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend wants to be your friend, even if he tells you that he no longer feels anything for you, you should not settle for being his best friend or friend with benefits too unless it's something that makes you happy. 3. Should you sleep with your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend? If you are thinking that being sexual friends is better than nothing, you are running the risk of getting stuck in that position because sexual exchanges probably no longer carry sentimental value. It will be strictly physical between you. As a general rule of thumb, even when you sense that your ex is falling in love with you again, we really recommend that you don't have sex unless you are in a very special situation. It is better to use the classic methods to rekindle the flame between the two of you and make your ex understand that you are not looking for a friendship. Do you imagine knowing what to do, how to act, and what to say to your ex to make them miss you and think more of you? Access the following personalized guide now, click here below. Subscribe so you don't miss our videos.